What's one of your former dream careers that you're glad you didn't end up pursuing? Flight attendant. I love sleeping in my own bed every night, plus this pandemic shit is scary. Teacher. Paleontologist. It's a lot of field work and writing papers. And not as much drawing pictures of dinosaurs. Lol. Veterinarian. Wedding planner. After planning my own wedding, that dream quickly died. I also don't have the patience to deal with bridezillas, crazy family members, and any drama. Psychologist. I think I will be stressed and burnt out from hearing everyone's problems. Law. Lawyers just don't seem all that happy. Acting. I would be so broke. Mortician. Doctor. Doctor. It wasn't my dream, it was my father's. Wife is my main role. To be clear, I have nothing but respect for stay-at-home wives, but it's just not my jam. Makeup artist. It totally would have ruined the passion I have for it as a hobby, and I would be a lot worse off financially. Trucker. Marine biologist. Stunt rider in the circus. I was 5 years old when I considered this career option. Somewhere the dream died. Crying. Veterinarian. Music. Love listening to it, but I am deeply untalented. Politics. Lol. I wanted to be an archaeologist. There aren't nearly as many satchels and whip tricks as Indiana Jones led me to believe. Forensic scientists usually have to start as a cop, and that's a big no thanks from me. Political punditry. Teaching. Stripper. I really wanted to be a stripper when I was pretty young, pretty glad I didn't. Dallas Cowboys cheerleader. Lawyer. I was never a good liar or debater, and am very shy when it comes to it. Sonic. As a kid, my dream was to work at Sonic because there was nothing cooler than roller skating all day long. Trapeze artist. To be fair, I was 3 when I wanted to pursue this. Still, shit scared of heights. Cop. Really, I wanted to work for the FBI, but thought I'd work into that by being a cop for a while. First, that's not how it works, but thankfully I decided not to apply to the academy anyway. Teacher. I thank my lucky stars on a regular basis that I never ended up pursuing that. Nurse. I can hardly handle getting asterisk shots, much less giving them. Major respect for the nurses out there, and medical staff in general. Nursing. I'm glad I talked myself out of being a demolition girl. Veterinary medicine. To be a lawyer. Lawyer. Police officer. Nuff said. President. I couldn't sell my soul to the political machine. The first female president. Haha. I hate politics. Novelist. Because I had no talent. Very few ideas. And there are more writers than readers, so I never would have been published. I was in nursing school in my early 20s. Few. Dodged a bullet. Musician. I wanted to be a singer, but then puberty fucked up my voice so bad. Medicine. Orthopedic surgeon. Lawyer. Singer. Can't sing to save my life. Architect. Geometry killed me in high school. Animator. My income as an engineer is more stable. Teaching, modeling, fashion design, singing, trying to become famous in general. Anything in medicine. I wanted to be a vet for a while, and a doctor, but thank God I'm not. Graphic design. Photography. I love it as a hobby, but the classes made me miserable. Plus the field seems to be oversaturated. Horticulture. 4 years of schooling for minimum wage. No thanks. Finance. Just seems like a miserable 9-to-5 office job. I quit 1 month into my business and accounting course. I wanted to go into nursing. I don't know how nurses do it. I could never. Nursing. After 2020 and all especially. But even before that, all my nursing friends have high blood pressure and are constantly stressed out. Touring musician. Don't get me wrong, I love to travel, alone, or with just my boyfriend. But spending weeks at a time in a bus with a bunch of other people? No thanks. OBGYN. I've learned I have incredibly shaky hands and can't even imagine performing surgery confidently. Glad I switched programs my first year at university. Therapist. I've found that maintaining my own mental health is hard enough on its own. Never mind a whole client base. Lawyer. A philosopher. Meteorologist. I'm from Oklahoma and the tornadoes have always fascinated me. Engineering. Professor. I've heard the profession has gotten really toxic over the last 5 to 10 years. News anchor. Worked as a PA for a morning show and my God, those people are nauseating. Medicine. Doctor. All the doctors I know have been in a living hell since COVID came. Medicine. Nursing. Doctor no mouth face. Psychotherapist. Nursing. I went for 1 year and had a complete burnout. I don't have the emotional or physical capacity for that type of work, and acknowledging that nearly destroyed me. Social work. I know I'd be burnt out emotionally doing that. Teaching. Medicine. I wouldn't say I'm glad I didn't pursue it, but just that it was easy to let go of. Lawyer. College professor. Lawyer. Motorcycle mechanic, fabricator. I had a chip on my shoulder and felt like I needed to prove that women can do it. Now I know they can. even if it means I'm not one of them. Lawyer. The debt. The insane lack of work-life balance. I'm leaving teaching for being soul-crushing and taking over my life. I don't think being a lawyer would have gone well for me. None. I'm willing to do any of them. Lawyer. Everyone I know who went to school for it absolutely hates it now. Lawyer. Marine biologist. So expensive. So much schooling. And almost impossible to pay all those loans back. I still love it, but is a hobby instead. Animator. Teaching. I do not have the mental capacity for all that schooling. Let alone the fact I'd get placed incredibly far from my home most likely. Game dev. Forensic scientist. Artist. Medical and law school. Don't forget to share, like and subscribe for more content.